Hello YouTube, I'm Alex. I'm just giving you guys a review on some Yeezy 2s I got from Mango. When I was in the market for buying these, I loved seeing, as many reviews as I could, and I just wanted to, get an idea of like what the shoes looked like as much as I possibly could here. And, maybe I could do a favor who might be in the market for some of these, just, breaking down, what you're going to be getting from Mango, when you decide to buy them or if you do. So, the first thing I'm going to take a look at here is just a size tag. Now, I'm no legit checker, and this review is not going to be for any comparing, like any like one-to-oneness or anything like that. It's just going to be just going over generally what you're going to be getting. Now with the size label, again, I don't know what we're looking for. I know that there's something about like the Y and the Z touching. I don't know if that's on the Yeezy 1 or 2, but I mean, you can kind of see it. There maybe might be a little bit of a touch there. I'm not sure, but again, if this is something that concerns you, just pause the video, check it out. The box itself is pretty good. Like I have other Nike boxes, it's pretty much the same size. Now mine, yeah, did come like a little jacked up. I'm not complaining at all. I mean, the corners are still pretty good shape. Again, I'm not sure about the one-to-oneness. I'm not here for that. I'm just showing you guys generally what you're going to be getting. The Nike print doesn't kind of go over the top or on the bottom. Pretty good. Bottom of the box, this is what you're going to be getting. Oh, you know what? That's the wrong way. You got the Nike logo, a ton of them. You got this over here. Again, if you're trying to look for some one-to-oneness, take a look. If you're not, no worries. There's a little line right there. And all right, and I'll open this box up. The shoes are over here, but I'll show you the shoes in just a second. They got a little stamp over here. Again, not sure if that's what you might be looking for. The box itself, pretty good. I mean, the fact that you're even getting a box with replicas is something to be, happy for. I mean, you're not getting like a plastic bag or anything. Tissue paper, standard type of shit. Oh, silica gel packet. I didn't even know that was in there. Yeah, well, they give you a little gel packet. I don't know if that's probably not one-to-one. I doubt Nike did that, but yeah, and then you got this thing. I had these little wrappers too. I'll get into what these are from in just a second. But yeah, let me just check this out real quick. Let me see what's on here. This has some red. Yeah, whatever. All right, yeah, so yeah, just standard tissue paper. It is a little bit like lighter than I would say maybe like a usual tissue paper would be. I might be wrong though, but I definitely it doesn't feel like the best material, but at the end of the day, again, this is no designer item, it's just Nike, so I'm sure the legit one was probably like that too. Oh, and you also got a little code over there for anyone that's looking for any one-to-oneness. And that kind of wraps up that box, and now we can kind of get into the next item, which would be the dust bag. Lace lock, that's what it looks like. Now, I don't know if the pyramids are supposed, before I got the shoes, I thought the pyramids were supposed to line up with the lace lock, so like you see how the pyramids are kind of going in that direction, but the lace lock itself is going in this direction. I don't know if that's one-to-one. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm not sure, but that's what you're looking at. You got that circular stitching going all the way around. On the inside, you got the two Roman numeral. I see there's some stitch problems going on right there. Again, I'm not sure what the legit ones look like. And then you got your gold lace tips. Now, let me untangle these. All right, yeah, so this is what you're going to be working with. Pretty cool stuff. If they screw on and off, so you can always take them off and store them somewhere else if you're worried about them being like lost or anything like that. But they're pretty good. They stay on pretty tight, at least in my experience. I've already worn them a few times, the shoes, like going out places. So yeah, they're pretty good when it comes like to the quality of them. Very shiny, all that good stuff. And yeah, like perfect. But those little plastic things that were in the bag before, when you get them, they have plastic over them just to keep them shiny, which is pretty cool. I like that little addition. And then now, and the same thing over here too, dealing with the same stuff. You take a look at this one to see if the pyramids are kind of in. You see, this one's a little bit better. The pyramids are actually in line with the lace lock itself, which is pretty cool. Bag itself, again, I'm not sure on the one-to-oneness, but I mean, hey, you're getting a pretty cool stitching of the I believe that's the Egyptian god or Horus or something like that. But yeah, you get the triangle. I mean, like, this is some pretty straight lines, nothing like janky looking, pretty good. The bag itself is a very like rough material. Something else I'll also say is on these strings as well, they're very hard to pull. Like, I can't just like use the weight of the shoes in there to pull it a whole lot. Like when I first got these, like I really had to tug on these to get this to close. So that's just for the record, that it's a very tough bag to close. I actually haven't even fully closed it. The closest I've gotten was getting it to like kind of like maybe halfway closed, but that might just be me not wanting to just freaking, yank the entire thing. But this is the other side. You got the Nike. This Nike logo itself kind of looks weird to me. Like, I feel like the eye is like super small, but that might just be me. But yeah, I mean, the Nike, the text itself looks kind of weird. Sportswear, pretty cool. Now the T is weird because like it almost looks like Sports wear. Like I don't see where it's actually a T. Like, like where's the actual thing that makes it a T? Like I can't see it at all. You know what I mean? I don't know if they missed the fucking stitch or what, but again, I don't care. I'm just here for the shoes. But yeah, I mean, it looks like Sportswear, and then the letter A, like the top of it goes way above the other letters, as you can kind of see. It looks kind of weird, but yeah, you're getting Sportswear, because like again, I cannot, even this close with the camera, I still can't even see like where it would be a T. Yeah, I have no idea, but yeah, Nike Sportswear is what you're gonna be getting. Again, it might not be the same from shoe to shoe, but let's actually get into the real thing now. So I'll kind of just pull these out here. Get a nice little glimpse. Before I get into that, not to edge you guys, but I just want to also show the inside of the bag too, because this might be something that some like people will be interested in. So I'm just getting the light over here. So Nike, you can see the white. I don't know what that black thing there is. And then yeah, same thing right there. Again, I'm kind of like looking in the light, so you guys can kind of like really see what I'm looking at here. Again, this is just for people who are looking for like one-to-oneness. That's kind of what the review's about right here. So yeah, there you go. Again, I don't know what that black dot right there is, but yeah, that's the bag. That wraps up the whole bag, though. We're not talking about that anymore. We're gonna get into the real thing that you want to look at, which is gonna be the shoes. It's like the weirdest way to display them. Let me just move these around here. So I did lace them up a little bit uniquely here, so you're not going to be, this is not the way that they come, of course. I had to kind of relace them and do it the way I wanted to do it. Now, I will tell you, no matter what you do, you're really never going to get the full feel of the Red October's colors. Like right now, this looks on my video so much more vibrant than what it actually looks like in my room. But I'll tell you what, again, I cannot speak for the colors because I don't know how one-to-one the colors are, and these videos will never show the one-to-oneness on any of these colors. But I will let you know that the colors are pretty sick. Now, they change a lot depending on where you are. Now, in my room, they're gonna look like this. If I went outside, they're gonna look like something completely different. So lighting and shading has such a big deal to do with this shoe that you'll never really like understand or fully grasp unless you are actually having the shoe in person. Now, to kind of go over the shoe, let's see here. Everything's fine. I'll tell you that like the spikiness on here, it's so much sharper than you would really think, especially coming from someone like myself who never, held or even seen a Red October in person before prior to actually owning this. These things are pretty sharp. They're also pretty high quality. Like you would think that like some of them like maybe like would have fallen off at some point. You don't get that. They're all gonna be there. They're very like I can like scrape that, you know what I mean? And they stay there pretty well. Lace lock, same deal as the lace bag, going in different directions. Again, I'm not sure one-to-one that is, but whatever. You get your lace tips same way as the bag. They don't fall off very easily. I don't know, because I know the real ones had like some problems with them falling off. I don't know if I just haven't worn them enough to get to that point, but haven't had that happen to me yet. But here's the Egyptian god dude. Again, the mesh on the tongue, kind of see that. Yeezy strap. Let's take the strap out. So that's what the strap looks like. I can see a little like one right there. You see that little mark? I have no idea what that is. Because I don't know if that's one-to-one, probably not. But yeah, then that says Yeezy in hieroglyph or whatever. So that's cool. Strap, cool. Now on the inside, it does have the little KanyeWest.com thing. So it is there. I know that's like a legit thing. Now you can strap it up. The only problem I had with this shoe, or I guess like maybe like one of the few, was the strap. You see how it's kind of warping right there, how it's going straight and it kind of divots down right here. That's the same on the other shoe. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but that's the only weird thing I've gotten on this. Everything else, the colors seemed really nice. I mean, they're all different shades of red pretty much everywhere on the shoe. The only other thing was that the suede was a very dead. Like you can see on here, like this suede suede is like the same color as like this little dingy outsole. Like it's not very red. Now I know the shoe is pretty much mimicking trying to be like 10 years old or whatever, but at the end of the day too though, I mean this is very, very, very dark red suede. I don't know how that's 1-to-1 or not, but the suede is very, very dark. And when you get the suede, it's not going to be super soft. I actually brushed it myself, so now the suede actually comes off as a lot softer, but it didn't before. So that's just something else to throw out there for you guys, that when you get the shoe, your suede probably isn't going to be the reddest that you possibly could think it could be. And then you're also going to what am I looking for? It's not going to be very soft. You'll probably have to brush it. And brushing the suede, very simple. Just get a brush. I have my Crep Protect brush. This is the exact brush I used. You just, go at it, brush it, and it'll get soft at some point. Heel cup, pretty good, pretty good materials. Now, like when you think of a fake shoe, you might think of it as being like all weird collapsy. When the shoe comes in, it's really, really good. Like the way it's laced up, perfect. Now, of course, my lacing. So these things are really heavy. So if you try lacing them up like this, you're probably not going to get good luck. It's just going to keep on falling out and out and out because it weighs so much. So my way around that is just to tie little knots. I told a knot on the outside and a knot on the inside. That way, if it's too heavy, it won't come out because of this knot right here, and it won't go back in. And when you're walking around like this, they jump around a whole lot, and you might get them to go back into the shoe. But this is just the way I lace them. No one else is probably gonna lace them like this. But you never see Red Octobers laced like this very often because no one fucking wears them. But I do, so that's just me. And yeah, the tissue paper you get, this is what's in the shoe. I have them in a ton right now. It's very, very it's not very high quality paper. It's very kind of shitty, but it's just Nike. I mean, I've seen real Nike shoes come with shitty paper like this too, so I'm sure that's probably legit ish. At least Nike tag. Now this is where you're gonna get a lot like the legit checkers being at. That's a really good look at it right there. Actually, that's like almost perfect. Let me see if there's any other things I can do to give you guys some favors here. And that little Crep Protect pill, we're gonna go into that in a minute too. But yeah, that's the size tag if you guys want to take a look. Pretty good. I don't see any problems with it, but it's just, again, super cool if you can get a size tag like that anyway. Insole is also pretty cool. I know that one of the legit check things people do is like they look at the insole. I'm not going to take it out right now just for some reasons I'll get into, but it's full like leather feelings. This is, by the way, so comfy. This shoe is comfortable as shit. But this little design, the God thing, this is engraved into the leather. This is not like a print rising up. It's going down. It's kind of like embossed into the leather. You know what I mean? So that's something I also want to kind of touch base on, because I saw online that was like a legit thing, that like it's supposed to be like embossed instead of raised. This is not a print. This is a embossing of the leather. It comes with a little sticker in there too. This is a 9.5. So that's cool, little sticker, and then that little pill rolling around in there. This is just a Crep Protect pill to get the shoe smelling good, and that was one of the issues I had with this shoe, was the smell of the shoe. Now the smell is kind of bad. When I got it in, that was like the one thing that kind of stuck out to me in a bad way. It's a little Nike swish for you guys. That was the only thing that really stuck out to me in a bad way, was the smell of the shoe. When it comes in, it really does smell like straight out of China. So I did let them air out for a little bit outside, and I did throw that Crep Protect pill in there to get it smelling good. I also bought some deodorizing spray for it, and now the shoes smell pretty good. And I've, just for the record, I've had these for like 2 days, so it took about 2 days of just kind of taking care of it, and everything kind of came to work out the way it was supposed to. So I'm not worried about it. You can actually see like some of my wear and tear on there already. Speaking of the soles glow in the dark, oh, my pill fell out. Speaking of the soles glow in the dark, right now I'm not going to show the glow, but they do glow. I will tell you that the glow is not that strong. It doesn't linger for a very long time, but at the end of the day, it is a red glow, so it's not like some vibrant green color. It is a deep dark red that kind of goes away in the matter of like less than a minute. But again, it's not very sunny out where I'm located this time of year anyways, so it's not like I'm going to be getting that opportunity often. But the glow is there. Is it 1-to-1? I don't know, probably not. But it's there. It's alive, and it dies kind of quick though, so unfortunately. But yeah, no, other than that though, I mean, the other shoe looks exactly the same too. That's just me kind of going over the shoe and some some starter level detail, again, just showing what you're going to be getting. Now, would I recommend to get this shoe? I would definitely say it's up to you, but just for my personal opinion, yes. I come from wearing legit shoes. Like, I have a whole collection behind me worth of shoes that I've spent over like net value like over $20,000 on like legit Travis Scott ones and shit. And this was the one shoe I settled to get the fake version of because, you know, I don't feel like spending thousands of fucking dollars. And if you hold that against me, then no, I don't even know what to say. You know what I mean? Like I just don't feel like right now. Like this is not the type of time to spend over $10,000. So you know, come at me. I don't care. But yeah, you know, and again, that's that same warping problem I had right there too. Suede, same thing. Nike right there, pretty good. If there's any other questions anyone has for me on the shoe, just throw it in the comments. I got no problem, you know, responding to anyone if they have any like more specific things I didn't go over. This is my first time doing any type of review like this, but yeah, no, my final verdict on it, definitely really good. The quality really blew my mind on this one because again, this is like my first time getting a fake, so I had no idea what to expect. Mango's site is just so easy to navigate. I just love it. You know, the guy's really cool. You know, I sent him an email asking him about some other things. I have some Yeezy ones coming in, and for some reason they took a really long time. Well, that's something I can talk about too, the shipping time. So these were ordered just for like, you know, idea's sake. These were ordered on March, I believe, 21st, and they came in March 30th. That shit is like faster than StockX. And we also had customs insurance on it too, which Mango's offers. So if you want to get some insurance on there just in case it gets seized or something like that. If you're just buying one shoe, it probably wouldn't happen. I have no idea. Don't take my word on it. But yeah, you can get insurance on it. He sent you pictures if you want to. I didn't care about the pictures. I just wanted the shoe. But yeah, no, this is definitely really cool. This is actually a gift to me, this shoe from my girlfriend. So big shout out to my girl. She got these for me for my birthday, so that's really nice of her. But yeah, no, other than that though, again, this is what you're gonna be getting. I love them. I know they're going for around like 200 after shipping, maybe like 250. Are these worth 250? Hell yes. I think for 250, this is gonna be the highest quality shit you'll probably get. Again, I don't know anything about the rep community, but this is the shoe and it's awesome and I love it. But you know, that's a decision up for all you guys to make. I hope this video helps you guys out though. Again, when I was in the market for getting these, I was really just watching a shit ton of videos that I could. So yeah, no, again, I hope this helps you guys out. And again too, if there's any other questions you guys have on anything or any, you know, comments in general about the shoe, just let me know. But yeah, just again, you know, these are replicas. You can just, you know, go on Google, search up like Mango replicas. I'm not sure about the whole legality thing. I don't know if I'm allowed to put the links in because at the end of the day, it is counterfeit goods. But I don't want to, you know, I don't want to put myself in any legal trouble. But yeah, these are the Mango reps. If anyone wants to see where to get them, go on Reddit, just search up, you know, Red October rep. It'll probably be like one of the highest, you know, people that come up on there. And yeah, and who knows, I might do a Yeezy 1 review when those actually come in because I'm still waiting on those. I don't know why those are taking a lot longer than these, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, send me a message on the comments if you have any other questions, and I hope this review help you guys make a good decision on getting these for yourself. But wearability, again, just to maybe one more of my favorite things about the shoes is the comfortability. Again, this shoe is so comfortable. It really is. This is super comfy. They also size kind of tight. I'm a size 9.5 and these fit me kind of like perfectly, so just keep that in mind. So I would never go down a half size on these, but I definitely would say true to size or go a half size up if you're a guy who likes a little bit more room. But these, I'm a 9.5 and I like my shoes to fit me like really I buy size 9 sometimes because I really just like my shit to be real snug so I can lace my stuff like this. Like if this was a size 10, I probably wouldn't be able to lace my shoes like this. It might be a little bit too big for me. But if you are a true to size guy, get your true size. If you are the type of guy who likes a little bit more room, get half size up. But yeah, no, other than that though, I'm just gonna stop myself. 18 minutes we're at now, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and if there's any other questions, again, just message me on the comment section and I'll get back to you. But I hope this helped you out, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you.